Hello and welcome to Hobby Days. In this video I'll be showing you how to make these giant crochet eyes. I needed some for this giant owl and I loved them so much I decided to share them with you. We're going to begin by working 6 stitches in a magic circle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And now pull the tail to close up the circle. For the next round we're going to increase in each stitch around for a total of 12 stitches. So work 2 stitches into each stitch around. For round 3 we're going to work 1 single stitch followed by an increase 6 times for a total of 18 stitches. And to finish off, pull up a long loop, cut here and pull the working yarn through. Before changing to the next colour we're going to make an invisible stitch. This will help to keep the colour change nice and neat. So we're going to skip this first stitch and sew from the front to the back of the following stitch. And then skip this stitch again and sew from the front to the back of the back loop of this stitch. As well as this little bump here. Now pull the tail to make the invisible stitch the same size as the others, and we'll secure these tails later. I'm just going to close up the magic circle a little more. We don't want that hole in the centre. Starting in any stitch that you like, we're going to attach the new colour. Insert the hook and pull the new colour through. and then work 1 stitch in the next 2 stitches, followed by an increase. There's 1 and 2, followed by an increase, and repeat around for a total of 24 stitches. This is the first stitch of the next round. And we're going to work 1 stitch in the next 3 stitches, followed by an increase, and repeat around for a total of 30 stitches. I recommend using a stitch marker so that you don't lose track of where you are. Okay, so now we're ready to change to the white yarn. So we're going to make an invisible stitch again, pull up a long loop, cut here, and pull the working yarn through. Skip this first stitch, so from the front to the back of the following stitch. Skip this stitch again and sew through the back loop and this little bump. And pull the tail to make it the same size as the other stitches. As you can see, the colour change is quite visible. But if we pull the tail where we join the new colour, that looks much better. For the final round, to join the new yarn, insert your hook and pull all the way through. Tie in a knot to secure. And now chain 3. There's 1, 2, and 3. This chain counts as our first stitch. So we'll be working 1 UK treble or US double in the next 3 stitches, followed by an increase. So we had our chain, so that's 2, 3, and 4, followed by an increase. And continue around for a total of 36 stitches. And to finish off, we're going to do a slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 we did at the beginning, just here. And pull up a loop long enough to sew the eye onto the project later. Now we're going to secure these tails. The tail from the magic circle is already secure, so I'm just going to trim this one. And with this one, we're going to sew through any of these back loops. We're just going to weave in this end, sew through the back loops, being careful not to sew through to the front. And where we change to the green, I'm just going to check to see if I need to neaten the colour change. And to do this, just pull these tails, not too tight, you don't want to distort the shape of the eye. Now I'm just going to sew this tail so that I can tie these two together. So weave it through the back and tie in a double knot. And trim, just so that they don't get in the way when you're sewing them on later. Now we're going to add this highlight, which really finishes them off nicely. And to do this, we need a long piece of yarn. I've cut this one approximately 40 centimetres, that's 16 inches if you're old school like me. And then fold it in half, so we're going to double up. And then sewing from the back to the front, right on the edge of the pupil here. And then back through from the front to the back, approximately 4 stitches lower. Like so. And we don't want those strands to twist. So hold on to them and guide them through. And to finish off, tie these tails in a double knot to secure. And for extra security, you can also weave these ends in the same way that we did the others. And there you have it. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like and subscribe to see more, and I will see you next time.